you a man, Steve. These women about to be all over you, Steve. I can tell you coming in as a man. Now they want a man, Steve.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's do it. How old are you, Steve?
57.
57. Okay, stay right there. Don't move, okay? 57. That's your good light. 57. Where are you calling us from?
I'm sorry?
Where are you calling us from?
Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, Florida.
Yes.
What do you do for a living, Steve?
Security director.
Security director. Do you have any kids?
3 kids, twins that are 29 and 17-year-old.
17-year-old. Was you ever married?
Oh, yes. Married for 19 years.
Married for 19 years. Okay. So we're nosy. You don't have to answer, but why did you get a divorce?
We just, after a few years, we grew differently.
You grew differently. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, Steve, when's your birthday?
December 4th.
December 4th is a Sagittarius.
Yes.
All right, let's do it, Steve. 57, Orlando, Florida, a security director, 3 kids, a set of twins that are 29 and a 17-year-old.
Right.
Was once married, is a Sagittarius.
Yeah.
What kind of woman are you looking for, Steve?
Got to be sexy, got to stay in shape, and can't be my age.
Oh my God, he came right with it, Steve. All right, so let's talk about the age. Let's start there first. What is your age preference?
I'd say between 30 and 45.
You would go all the way down to 30?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
30 to 45.
Yep.
So you're not dating, you're 57. You won't date anybody 50?
No, not really. A lot of women my age don't really take care of themselves, so.
But we had one, oh, that was on my Facebook show. I had one on my Facebook show that was 50 that was in immaculate shape. She was a personal trainer.
Those are unicorns.
Okay, so since you came heavy-handed with it, let's spend some time there. Being in shape is important to you.
Very, very, very important to me. I'm on no medications. I'm almost 60. I take care of myself. I work out daily. I'm up at 5 a.m. working out.
Work at 5 a.m. So you want a woman, and you just say, listen, some women are offended that are your age that feel like men your age feel like they are not in shape.
Well, you know what? This is my preferences.
Well, okay. I'm letting you know what the women gonna say that's your age, because I get a lot of men that come on your age, and you look great. Now, you came on, I can tell you was a man, and I can tell a lot of women you're the type of guy that a lot of women would desire. But whenever I reposted videos in the comments, whenever a guy says, you're 57, you don't want a woman your age, the women who watch that are 57 take a lot of offense to that, because they feel like they do still look good. And some women really do still look good, Steve. But
it's a combination of things. Number one is they got to be in shape, because I'm in shape. The second thing is, I hate to say this, but a lot of women come with a lot of baggage when they become jaded, from other relationships. And when they bring that into this relationship, it's a problem. It's always a problem.
Okay. Yeah. So, Steve, you would date somebody your twins' age?
Yeah. Well, my twins are 20, 28, 29. Yeah, probably 30, 31. I wouldn't mind starting there. As long as they got their stuff together. I'm not looking to babysit anybody.
What's the youngest woman you ever dated, Steve?
31.
So you dated a woman 31?
Yeah.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
A few months ago.
A few months ago?
Yeah.
Can I ask how old that woman was?
31.
Oh, that was when I was 31. So why did that relationship end?
You know what? She was overseas. I travel extensively, so I'm always overseas. And we had something going, but it just didn't last. Okay.
Do you have any deal breakers besides being your age and out of shape?
They've got to, like I said, they got to be in shape. That's number one. And they have to have a career path. They have to have a career, not just a job. I'm not looking for a woman that's got a job. Yeah. And they have to be, I hate to say this, but somewhat submissive, because I'm not into arguing with women. Not at all.
What submissive mean to you?
The man makes the rules in the household. That might be a deal breaker for a lot of women, but that's okay. That's okay. That's what I want. Everyone has their wants and desires in life, and that's what I desire. I don't want to come home to an argument every night.
Okay. So basically your way goes.
Nah, well, I've owned my own business for quite some time. I've run my own business for quite some time. I'm ex-military, so yeah, not 100% of the time, but you know, if you have something valid to bring to the table, I don't mind sitting down and listening to that.
Okay. All right, Steve. So you told me, so you broke up with the girl 31, how many months ago?
Oh, a couple of months ago.
A couple months ago. All right, Steve, you don't have to answer this question, but I'm going to ask. When was the last time you was intimate with a woman?
Oh, a couple of months ago.
Oh, okay. Was it the woman you dated? Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm very finicky when it comes to women.
You're very finicky. Tell me why.
When I was younger, I was I would say out there. And I realized ain't nothing good out there. You got to really be selective. At this age, I have to be very selective because I know what I want. I'm looking for a wife. I'm not looking to be running the streets, hanging out, this and that. I just went out to dinner a little while ago. I just literally got back home. And the dinner went okay, but she wasn't really my type, you know?
Okay. How old was she?
43.
43. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious, what was wrong? What did she, I don't know if she did anything wrong or what happened that made you know she's not your type?
Just a conversation.
Okay.
Kept it real. Yeah, we kept it real.
Okay.
You know, we asking questions because I know what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a plaything for the night. You know, not looking for that. I'm looking for a woman to someday wed. And I'm very direct when it comes to that.
Okay, so you want to get married. Now I like that is your goal. Could the woman have kids?
No young kids. They got to be at least in high school or out the house. I'm not looking to date anyone that has children. Been there once before, and it didn't turn out well.
Okay, so high school or out the house if you have children. Do they have to be in Orlando, Florida?
I would prefer. Yes, I prefer.
Okay, and if because you're not moving, this is where you live, correct?
Well, I travel quite a bit with my job. I take care of. I do quite a bit worldwide.
Okay. Yeah. Listen, I respect your preferences. You have the right to your desires. You know, again, I mean, I don't know if I agree with your age preference, but it's not for me to decide. It's for you. And, you know, 30 to me, like when you're a woman in your 20s and you get to 30, you are kind of 30. So if you're 57, that is what, a 27-year difference?
7-year difference.
27-year difference, but you know, that's what you said that you would desire.
That's what
you desire. Is there anything else you want to add to this conversation that you want to say?
No, just I'm single and ready to mingle.
And you're ready to mingle. Okay. Yeah. Now you said you have to be in shape. Any more appearance requirements?
Well, I like a woman that really takes care of themselves. I don't mind if you take an hour or 2 hours to get ready before we go out, but you have to be presentable at all times when we're in public. That's very important to me. I go to a lot of dinners and, you know, public events. And while I'm out, you got to look the part. You have to look the part at all times. Yeah.
Okay, look the part at all times. Do you have an ethnicity preference?
I've dated, I love my black sisters. I love my sisters. I'm from Jamaica. I'm Jamaican. And Jamaicans date anybody. We date just about anyone. Out of many, one people. Okay.
All right. So you guys know particular ethnicity preference. No. All right, Steve. Last question. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
I'm well-traveled. Have done well for myself in life. And I'm very close to retirement. Next couple of years, I'm going to retire. And I'll be traveling the world for the next 10 years once I retire. Whoever's that lucky woman should be right there alongside with me.
I have one question, because you said you want women to be submissive, and I know you want her to have a career. Just curious, the woman that you end up with, would she pay any bills, or are you going to pay all the bills?
No, I pay. I've never had a woman that I've dated that pays anything. Just whatever you bring to the table is what you have. I take care of everything else. Always have been that way.
So man's a man, ladies. You got to be submissive, but he going to pay all the bills for you, child.
I buy cars, home, whatever it is. I got that from my dad. My dad he raised us that way, where he took care of my mom. My mom never really had to worry about anything. She was a realtor. She had a real estate, license, but he took care of everything, and that's the way I am.
Now you were saying you buy cars, you buy homes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I live in a very comfortable home.
Okay. All right.
And
And the woman would end up moving into the house you already have because you want to get married.
right.
Let's do it. The women that can rise to the occasion, 30 to 45. He said it several times. Being in shape is a requirement.
Requirement.
It's not even a preference. It is a requirement. If your ass ain't in shape, don't you hit up Steve. Okay.
And
say it again.
Sorry, and educated.
Oh, and educated. And educated. He said he wants a woman that has a career, not a job.
Right.
Well dressed, I'm assuming too.
Absolutely.
Well dressed, maybe well spoken.
Absolutely. Can't be a hood rat. I don't date hood rats.
What's a hood rat to you, Steve?
These girls that are on World Star fighting with each other.
Okay. No hood rats either. He doesn't mind if you have kids. Just a kid has to be in high school or grown.
Right.
I don't know. Are you done with having children?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. He does not want any more children.
I want to enjoy.
Say one more time.
I want to enjoy life right now. I want to travel. Yeah, I want to. I've always traveled for business. Now I want to travel for myself.
Okay. He mentioned a submissive woman. He doesn't want to argue all the time. That is important to him too. He knows what he wants, and he was once married and desires to be married again. He's a Sagittarius, 3 children. They're grown. A set of twins, a 29 and a 17-year-old. And a security director in Orlando, Florida. I see.
Thank you.
No. What's your Instagram name?
Oh, TAWOM1. Tawom1.
Tawom1. Tawom1. TAWOM1. This is Steve. Are you on Facebook?
No. I kind of dumped Facebook a little while back.
Okay. So if you want to reach out to him, Instagram is the only location. Well, I appreciate you, Steve, and you have got to give me an update.
I will. Absolutely.
All right. Bye, baby.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.